Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube, wherever you're at, and join HAPS. You'll find it's a lot better platform. I thought I'd get out and walk my dogs this morning. I didn't do a walking one last week, so I thought I better do one today. Because people might be wondering what happened to me. I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing one on Friday. I probably could have, but I didn't. I didn't do one on Friday. Now, come on, girls, let's go. So, everybody join in and let's have a good walk today. Um, you can see uh, where I'm walking at. Um, Beautiful, cool morning, brisk, cold. Um, could be better, I guess. It could be colder too, but I'm thankful that it's what it is. So um, everybody, come on in and watch me walk my dogs and try to keep them in line. They just don't want to stay. They want to stop everywhere. You know how dogs are. They like to stop. They have to smell everything. So, um, well, got three people in. Ah, thank you. Who's ever in here? Who's ever come on? Thank you. You're coming in from Twitter or Facebook or YouTube. Thank you very much. I have disconnected Periscope, so I know I won't have as many people coming in here now because this Periscope is shutting down on Wednesday. People may that most people know it. If you don't know it, they're closing on Wednesday. You got to have someplace else to go anyway. Um, so you can go to Twitter probably and do live ones, but I prefer HAPS. I don't like Twitter for doing live broadcasts. I like HAPS much better, um, simply because the people on HAPS are nice and they're keeping everything going straight, going great, and they're updating the app. It just got updated. I think it was Friday. It just got updated. So if you have HAPS and you haven't updated to 6.67, be sure you update your app because it will not work on any other version. I had 6.66 and I went to do a broadcast or even watch a broadcast and it told me I needed to update. And I thought I had, so I had to update it before it would even work. You couldn't even give out awards unless you were you're on the new version. So if you've got 6.66, be sure to update it and get off of 6.66 because it will not work. I think they had a lot of problems with that one. Now that they've updated it, nothing will come. So mine didn't really want to work very well. So what I did is I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it and put the new version on, and it works much, much better. Um, so just be sure that you update it. Um, keep keep your app up to date at all times. You know it's going to work better if you do. Um, that's what I do. I keep mine up to date because I don't want to run into any problems. So um, just like I said, this is a cool day and I wanted to walk. It's nice and sunny. We're supposed to get rain later, but I thought I'd walk while I've got while I've got the sun, uh, because when it starts raining, you don't get a walk in that way. So those of you who've never seen where I walk or seen my dogs, then you get to watch my dogs. If you see me walk ahead of them, I'm trying to encourage them to walk, not stop. You know, because I'm the pack leader and I'm trying to get them to do what I want them to, and not what they want to do. Unfortunately, they want to do what they want to do, and I have to instill in them that no, I'm the one that they got to follow. So anyway, I thank you everybody that's watching, whether you're watching from Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube. I thank you, um, and I hope that your Sunday has been good so far. Um, Mine has been awesome. Just time's really gone fast though. I've been working on my diamond painting and trying to get sections done, and it's really going fast. But I put it up just to come and walk the dogs because I don't want anything happening. And I'll go back to it when I get done walking. Um, I'll probably do some more cooking broadcasts again and some crocheting ones. Um, but right now I wanted to do the walking ones to get my walking broadcast in every week. I like to get at least one of these in. Of course, I walk every day when the weather's fit, as most people know. I try to keep up with it. We all need our exercise, and far be it for me to say that the dogs don't need their exercise, because they do. They need their exercise as much as I do. Um, they insist upon their walk every day. I have to walk them, because if I don't, they'll be upset, and they'll whine and cry. And Carmen will actually go to the front door wondering if I'm going to ever walk them. She's pretty smart, so when she goes to the front door like she does, um, I know I better get out and walk them. So, but I hope that everybody's having a great day and that you're staying safe. Um, that you're being blessed in every way possible. Um, I'm finding that I'm a lot more blessed now than I was, and I'm thankful for that. God has blessed me tremendously. Um, he's done more things for me than I even deserve. I don't deserve everything that God's done for me, but you know something? None of us really do. But I'm just thankful that He has blessed me beyond measure. I'm too blessed to be stressed. He's blessed me beyond measure, and I know He's going to continue to bless me. He's going to go bless me every day, um, every hour of the day, every minute of the day. My finances now are a lot better than they were, but I won't go into the detail about it. But the Lord has blessed me with a financial, more or less like a windfall, more than I realized I was going to get. So that has helped. Um, it's a lot of money as far as I'm concerned, but to a lot of people it wouldn't be very much. But you know, God has blessed me beyond measure. Anyway, He's blessed me when I don't even deserve it. But I'm thankful the Lord that He did bless me, that He has helped me, because I did pray about it, and I asked the Lord to help me in my financial situation, and He did. He helped me, but He helped me a lot more than I ever thought I was ever going to be helped, and that I ever could be helped. It was amazing what He did for me, and He could do the same for you too if you just put your faith and trust in Him. Just do what you're asked to do, and everything will go smoothly. I'm so grateful. The Lord is with me every day. I take Him with me wherever I go. I talk about Him. I share Him. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. You're the first one to come into the chat. There says I got 20 people on here, but nobody come into the HAPS platform. So you're the first one. The other ones might be from Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. But anyway, I like the new the update. If you haven't updated yet, be sure and update. This new update is awesome. At first, when I was in the pre-live on portrait mode, it showed the small screen again. I thought, oh no, not back to that again. It was the small box. But once you go to the next step, then you're full screen. I thought, oh no, because I told them before I didn't like that small box. But no, it's full screen. But it's not a lot of bells and whistles. It's not. It's clean. It's a lot cleaner than it was. I did notice something. Hi, Arlene. Yeah, I was sly, aren't I? Anyway, I did notice something when I was going in other people's broadcasts. Now, the broadcasters will see the amount of people that they have in their broadcast, but we as viewers will not. Away from us, which really doesn't matter. I just want to be able to see what I'm doing in my own broadcast. I don't see what other people are getting. So I've got to stop in a minute. These darn dogs got their darn leashes all tangled up, and they won't stop moving around so much and getting tangled. But anyway, thank you for the awards. Yeah, Arlene, I found the same thing out. I could not give awards until I updated it. And what I did is I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it to get the good update, because I thought I had updated it, but it kept telling me I didn't have the new update, and it kept giving me the message the that if I don't that it won't it's not compatible unless I update it. So I thought I updated it. So I went in there and I tried to give them an award, and I got the same message you got, that awards are coming soon. So I thought, this is crazy. So I uninstalled it and then reinstalled it, and then went into Randy's broadcast last night and was able to give it an award. So I knew it was working okay. Um, yeah, but I think it should be okay now. Um, it's, but I do like it because it seems a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner than it was. You don't have all the bells and whistles. What I like about it is you don't have those awards above the comment box, and you accidentally hit those when you're trying to comment back to somebody, because that's how I lost my coins the last time. And I got made up my mind. I'm not going to lose and keep losing coins like that. And I had to build them back up. So thankfully, they got rid of them all. Now all of them are in one central place. When you hit that little, of course, I can't see it because since I'm a broadcaster, I do not have that star. You only see the star on other people's broadcasts. On your own, you do not see it. Where you tap on the star and you could give the awards, because you don't want to give yourself awards, of course. So I won't have it on my end. But I think it's a lot cleaner now. Um, it's a lot better than it was. I'm really amazed. And I'm really thankful that they're taking the time to update this app every day, or not every day, but at least once a week anyway. Once a week or every couple of weeks, update it and keep up with it. Because I kept saying it was getting better and better. Well, I think this is one of the best updates so far. Oh, thank you again for Erlene for the award. I think this is the best update so far because it's nice and clean. You have better latency. Your even on iPad, and I noticed it. However, I noticed something on the iPad, and I can understand why, because it's not optimized for iPad yet. I went in there last night to try to give awards on Randy's broadcast, and you don't even have awards show up on the iPad. So I went back to my iPhone so I could do it. So if you've got an iPad and you try to give awards, you're not going to be able to. And I updated it and everything too. So um, they're eventually going to get that optimized for the iPad. Right now, I'd rather use my iPhone, and it comes out so much better. Um, and I've noticed that the connection is much better too. I've had a great connection this whole time I've started. It hasn't gone out once. So then there's something to this. They've really done a great job with this so far. It's awesome to be able to have uh, a good app that we can come to, that we could broadcast from, and we can view others' broadcasts. Um, I'm enjoying this a lot, and now that they've updated it and took out all the bells and whistles, which I say that's what they had, I think it's a lot better. It's almost looking like Periscope in a way, um, well, a little with a little extra at the top than Periscope had. But um, for those of you that may still be in Periscope, it's time to come out of there because Wednesday they're closing anyway. I have taken it off my phone, but I did not take it off my iPad just in case. So I figured I don't need it on my iPhone because I'm not going to broadcast on Periscope anymore. But I do like to watch broadcasts from there. So I left it on my iPad just in case. I may eventually, maybe by tomorrow or Tuesday, pull it off of my iPad as well. I didn't even delete my account. I just deleted the app because it won't matter, because once the Periscope is gone, your account's gone anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So, but those of you that might be on Twitter, might be on Facebook, might be on YouTube, come on over to HAPS and join HAPS. You broadcast, you can get um, your awards like I have, and you can start making money. Um, I was able to cash out my first $200. I had $210 I cashed out. So that was a great thing. I just cashed it out this last week. It took me from December till last week to get it, but that's okay. Some people like Randy seem to get it every month, but he broadcasts 2 or 3 times a day too. So, and I don't actually do that. Um, I broadcast sometimes once, and sometimes I broadcast twice, but no more than that. So, um, I don't know, I might do a broadcast later, a crochet broadcast. I've got an idea what I want to make, but that's not a given yet whether I'm going to do that or not. Um, so only time will tell. But I just wanted to get my walking broadcast in since I didn't do one last week, and I do like to keep up with walking the dogs. You know, getting their exercise, and I get mine too. We all need our exercise because I don't really get enough unless I get out and walk. You know, because you drive the car, you're not going to get any exercise driving your car. So, looks like Sydney. I dropped her. Yep, I did. I dropped her leash, but it's wrapped around Buttercup's leash, so it has not gone anywhere. So I'm going to have to undo that so I can get. See, they're all getting our leashes all tangled up again. It's funny. They're hard to keep untangled. There, I got them for now. For now, we'll see how long they stay untangled. But you can see that Sydney goes all over the place. She goes from side to side. Um, she's on one side of Carmen, and then she goes on the other side. She's in between Carmen and Buttercup. She can't stay. There she goes again. She just can't stay on one side. That's why the leashes get so tangled up. She's funny that way. So Carmen tries to stay in the same place, and so does Buttercup. Buttercup doesn't really move. She kind of stays on that one side, um, and doesn't really like to move. But um, anyway, I'm going to my stimulus I got yesterday. I I got a notification of it in my email, and I'm still in the mailbox yet because it come late. So I'm going to get that when I get home. But I got it in the form of debit card, and I'm thinking, oh boy, my other two stimulus were direct deposit, but this one was a debit card. Well, they said some of them are going to have that happen. Now, my ex-husband, I checked his, and his got direct deposited, and he's never had a direct deposit done before. His has always been check or debit card. So it's weird. Anyway, I'm thankful I got it. And there is a way I can put it directly into my bank account. Um, I Googled it Googled it and tried to figure it out, and it showed that you go into the back of the card and go to the website. And you can put in the information of your routing number and your account number, and you can just put it into your bank, right directly into your bank account. Of course, I have to activate it first, and that's what I intend to do when I get home, is activate it so I can put it in my bank account, and because I don't want to carry that around in case I actually lose it. But they said there's this one guy I watch on YouTube. Um, he's very good in doing his research. Every day he does research. He said on that second one, there was about 100 million people that threw those cards away. They didn't realize that they were the stimulus payment. Well, on my informed delivery, it showed that it's a card. It said economic impact card. I'm thinking, okay, there's coming. So uh, I'm sure don't want to throw that away. That's an extra $1,400. you know, we can all use. Anybody can use. Of course, I borrowed money from my ex-husband a while back, and I suppose that's where it's going to go because I owe him. I still owe him some money yet. So um, I paid him a little bit, but didn't pay him very much. So I still pay him the rest of it um, because I do have other money. Yeah, you're lucky. My whole family did too, but I'm the only one that got it on the card. My son got his direct deposit. My daughter got hers direct deposit, and now my ex-husband's getting his direct. Carmen, no, I'm trying to get her around. Oh, over here, got his direct deposit, and I'm the only one that got a card. So it's kind of odd. Yeah, it is odd. I it is odd, but nothing nothing the IRS does makes any sense. You know, but something I feel this way. I got it, so that's all I need to think about. It's out there in the mailbox. Put it in my bank account, and I've got it. I think I'm going to wait um, because I got I've got a nice check to deposit. Um, this is, and I think that this was the God's doing. I had taken a loan out um, on my rental, so I wouldn't have to sell it because they said either take a loan out or it has to be sold. Well, that's my income. Anyway, got a loan. It's life loan's gonna be quite high um, because it's a private lender. But I ended up getting a substantial amount of money from that. Of course, it's part of the loan, but when they told me how much I'm getting, I thought, whoa. So I'm going to put it in the bank, and I'm going to let it draw interest, and I could pay my pay on the loan permit, pay my bills, my credit cards, also pay my property taxes every month with it. So yeah, I did get it. A lot of people are still waiting. They haven't got any information. I was getting frustrated to get my payment because it kept saying status unavailable. And then when I did get the status available, then it said they were going to mail it out Friday. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get a check. But now it's in my mailbox as a card. So it was sent out sooner than they said it was going to be. So so I told my ex-husband this morning that his is already in his bank because he doesn't have the internet. He doesn't check his bank account. So I told him this morning, I said, well, you got yours direct deposit, so it's in there. So he says, well, that's good. So, but they're trying to get another bill going. Probably by next week, they'll give you the details of it. But they're already trying to get one prepared with it's called the Build Back Better. It's the infrastructure one, but we're supposed to get maybe recurring stimulus payments of $1,000 or so. I'll take that. It's $1,000 more than I had before, so I'll take it. So, well, time will tell. But anyway, the financial gain that the Lord allowed me to get will really help tremendously because it'll help me pay down the loan or pay on my property taxes, which is probably more than likely what I'm going to use it for, and other bills that I have. And like I said, I'll put it in the bank. I'll let it draw interest. Even though interest is not that much, it's a substantial amount. They'll probably hold it up too because it is a substantial amount, and they'll probably hold it up, give me just a little bit. But I plan on putting a little bit in my checking account and the rest put in the savings. So, and I will not tell you how much it is because that's nobody's business. But let's put it this way: it's it's a pretty good amount as far as I'm concerned. I did e-file too. I did e-file. I e-filed mine, and the thing of it is, I e-filed. This is my second year in a row filing. Last year I had no problem getting the stimulus. It was e-filed. So my daughter helped me. I just gather all the information I need, and she goes on the tax in. Well, the one I'm using is free tax USA, and because I've got an account there. And so she fills all the information in for me, and then I just go and print it out. I don't owe any federal, but I do owe the state $133, so I'll get them paid before the 15th of April. But anyway, it shouldn't have mattered whether you e-filed or not. My ex-husband has not even filed his taxes yet, and he does it by paper, and yet he's still getting a direct deposit. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't compute. I don't understand what's going on. Of course, like I said, nothing the IRS does makes any sense anyway. Everything is crazy with them. I was thought sure I was going to get get direct deposit because I said, well, the 1,200 and the 600 were both direct deposit. I'm going to get this direct deposit. When I find out it was a debit card, I thought, what the world? Well, I don't question them on anything. It is weird. I don't understand it either, Erlene. But like I said, nothing that the IRS does ever makes any sense. I can't stand the IRS. But they don't make any sense at all. And my taxes have been in there a while, and I'm sure they probably well, they've accepted them, but they haven't processed them yet because they're so behind. They're trying to get the refunds out. My daughter finally got her refund, getting it this coming Wednesday. Hers has been processing since February, so she's finally getting it this Wednesday, which will help her. So that's a good thing. I'm just hoping that things go better with everybody. And like I said, my financial situation has not been the best, and the Lord knows it. And I just poured my heart out to the Lord one day, and this was during the time I was trying to get the loan. And I told the Lord, I said, Lord, that I'm going to have a hard time paying that loan back because I wasn't getting much rent. Right now, as it stands, this month, I'm going to have both sides empty. But the Lord knew that too. This month and next month, we've got one's moved out this month and one's moved out next month. So my son's got to go in there and paint it and try to get it back together so we can get it rented again. They'll probably raise the rent again, but for right now, I've got this money to tide me over. It's not going to go any too fast because I don't plan on blowing it or anything like that, you know. So I'm going to hang on to it and only use it on my bills and use it to pay down things I need to pay down. And that's what I need to do with it. So it's hard, you know. My financial situation has been so poor lately. It's been very, very poor. But now the Lord has blessed me with the proceeds from the loan that I didn't expect to get. There was a lot of money paid out, though, to the attorney. Actually, the reason I got more money on proceeds, he says, is because the attorney isn't getting as much money as they thought. So it's less money for the attorney. About $10,000 is what I understand. That's plenty. And the crazy old trustee, he got $37,000. So that's pretty bad. So anyway, it's everything's been caught up now. The property taxes are paid up till April 15th, and from then on, I just pay them myself. I'll just pay so much a month and keep up with them. You know, even though I don't agree with them, you know, being legal, which they're not, but I still have to pay them anyway. Here, I don't know what other states have it. Here, I think it's 4 years. If you're in arrears 4 years, then they can foreclose on you. So they give a person that long to make their property taxes up. Well, it became a burden for me because they kept raising them, and I wasn't getting that kind of money out of my rental to be able to pay them. It wasn't that I didn't want to pay them, sort of. It's just that I just couldn't. So they got delinquent, and I will not say how much they were because I'm embarrassed about it. But they are taken care of now. Don't have to worry. Everything's all been paid out of the loan, so I'm thankful for that. And now I'm planning on keeping myself up and paying them every month and paying on the loan and not getting myself in that situation again. But you know, when you're retired like I am, you live alone. Some things like that can be a burden. The property taxes are always a burden because they seem to raise them. I told them they're just too high, but if I pay them monthly, it'll make it a little easier, you know, pay what I can each month and at least keep up with them anyway. May not make a whole year's payments, but at least if I'm paying something, they can't do anything about it, you know, because I'm making an effort to pay them. And when I was in bankruptcy, I could not pay them online because I called the tax assessor or tax assessment office here in my city, and they said no. When you're in bankruptcy, you cannot pay it online. You have to send it through the mail. So now I'll be able to pay it online because my bankruptcy is now over. It was all taken care of when they paid these people off. It got me out of bankruptcy, so I'm kind of glad of that because you know, that is a burden. That can be a real burden. Sure, it keeps the wolf away from the door, but it also makes it hard to make payments and stuff. Because I had to send that trustee he had took $500 out of my account every month for the and now he won't have to because he got paid, so now he won't be taking any money out at all. So I'm thankful for that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera around real quick. There we go. All right, there. Now, turn my camera around because I don't like to show the house number of my house because that's not a very good thing. But anyway, I'm going to try to come in a little bit later maybe and do a crochet scope or crochet broadcast. As you can see, my yard I'm trying to take care of my yard. Well, you can't tell it, but anyway, I'm trying to take care of my yard. The neighbor boy came over and mowed it the other day, Friday. Came over and mowed it on Friday and mowed my back. So that's taken care of for now. But anyway, I'm going to go for now, and I might be on later. So keep waiting for that. So until you hear the notification, get the notification. I hope everybody takes care. God bless. Have a great day, and love you all. Bye-bye.